Welcome to Sacred Reflections Part 4. Today I'm going to be talking about Thillai Nataraja Temple in Chidambaram. This space is considered as the sthala for Akashic element. Nature is made up of 5 elements. Akashic element is represented here. This is a place which will merge your consciousness with the infinite consciousness. This is just not a temple, this is a portal by itself. There are many portals in planet Earth. Kailash is a portal, Tiruvannamalai is a portal, Jyotirlinga is a portal. But this place, Chidambaram, it's one of the most powerful and profound portals because I can't logically quantify this. I'm not going to be boring you with the history and geography of this temple, but trust me, go with a mindset of surrender. This temple is beyond logic. The Thillai Nataraja Temple is one of the most enigmatic structures in India. The temple architecture itself has layers of anatomy, geography, and mysticism. This temple is nothing but an architectural mirror of the human body, and as a doctor, it fascinates me. The layers of the Sanctum Sanctorum precisely mimics the human body and the biological rhythms in the human body. The roof of the Ponnambalam, that's the golden sanctum, contains 21,600 golden tiles, which represents the number of breaths an average human being takes in one 24-hour day cycle. These 21,600 tiles are held together by 72,000 golden nails. These 72,000 golden nails represent the nadis in our body, which are even known as energy channels or psychic nerves, predominantly in the yogic sciences. This temple has 9 gateways, which directly represents the 9 openings in our human body. And inside the temple, there are 4 pillars that represents the 4 Vedas and 18 pillars adjacent to that represents the 18 Puranas. The most important thing about this temple revolves around the Chidambaram Rahasyam, which means the Chidambaram secret. To the right of the Nataraja idol sits a curtained area. When the priests draw back the curtain, there are no stone idols or any kind of idols behind that screen. So the screen is supposed to be the Maya. Now we live in a world of illusion, which is called Maya, right? So once you remove that, divine is infinite consciousness, and that's what it represents, the vastness and infinite consciousness, which we have to all realize beyond the illusion. It also represents the formless consciousness and the vastness what we have within ourselves. Once you remove the illusion or Maya through the mind, or which is off the mind, you will realize how vast you are and one with the superconsciousness. The statue of Lord Nataraja depicts the Ananda Tandava, which is also known as the dance of bliss. What modern physicists see here is a stunning depiction of subatomic particle behavior when they see the statue of Lord Nataraja. When you look at the statue, the ring of fire represents the cosmos. The drum in the hand is also a representation of the rhythm of creation. We all know that as the Big Bang Theory or the cosmic vibration. And the foot crushing the dwarf, Apasmara, represents the crushing of our ignorance. Because of the deep connection between the Lord Nataraja statue and quantum mechanics, a statue of Lord Nataraja has been kept outside. CERN is the European Organization of Nuclear Research in Geneva. Just come with an open mind to this temple. This temple is beyond religion. We're not talking about any religion here. This is pure science and information about the superconsciousness. The superconsciousness is available for everybody. It is free of cost. We live in a very commercial era where everything is sold or priced crazily. But here, when you come in and you understand the quantum mechanics of this portal, something will happen for you. Something very deep will happen for you. You might not have to understand what that is. You might not have to logically quantify. But trust me, this is a mystical portal and not just a temple. This is my personal experience. I don't want to say anything more than this. One thing for sure, this place is a portal. It is just not a temple. It is just not a building. This is beyond religion. This is a doorway to the infinite consciousness. And trust me, I promise you, something mystical and profound will happen in your life when you visit this temple. The whole point of me talking about this is that you don't have to go and visit God. Yeah, you have the consciousness right here, which can be mapped with infinite consciousness. But to realize something like that exists, you should visit such places. I'm going to be talking about another very important place, which is 15 to 16 kilometers from Chidambaram Nataraja Temple, It is a place called Parangipettai. This is the birthplace of Mahavatar Babaji, who is also known as Nagaraj in his earlier days. Yeah. It is a very powerful space. You guys should visit that place. Mahavatar Babaji was born in 203 AD. He is one of the profound names in the Kriya Yoga lineage. When you visit the temple at his birthplace, there is a very important statue there. Mahavatar Babaji was initiated by the sage Bogar himself, and there was an instance where Lord Muruga also gave him darshan. So that is beautifully depicted in a statue there. This happened in a place called Kadirgramam in Sri Lanka back in time. So he is an amazing energy form you guys should feel. I cannot explain these things in logical words. Logic only can take you from point A to point B. But these things are way beyond logical explanations. But one thing I can promise you is that this dimension does exist, and I've had experiences. Once you visit his birthplace, please sit down for a few minutes with your eyes closed, and what has to happen for you will happen. And there is a yantra, his yantra along with Murugan's yantra there. So take a walk around that space, and definitely what has to happen for you will happen within. Yeah, the cosmic energy, mystical dimensions, these frequencies cannot be explained in logical terms, but one thing I can promise, they do exist, and I've had multiple encounters with them, and that's the whole point of me doing these videos. You also should get a taste of it, and so that you break through the illusions of life and really realize you are one with the universe. You are a god too. Each one of us is. You just have to realize that you are one. And the Guru Paramparaya, the Guru frequency and the realm will definitely help you realize the God in you and connect you to the infinite consciousness.